How you doing, Paul? You enjoying yourself?
Hi, Paul. Hello.
You get your mother's smile.
All right, that's a little close.
Wait a minute, I'm shooting into the light source. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I brushed my teeth.
See, I really identify myself with your generation as opposed to
Those parts out there.
Magnificent Ten. There you go.
Greetings and salutations.
It's actually a ninja character we were coming up with. He was wearing like a big cloak and a hat. Some sketches. What sort of monster is coming up with?
Ninja.
That was the lead singer of this band. Yeah, I brought this to. We drove my sister up to see a concert in Milwaukee.
And also, but I think I like the idea because I'd rather have the view from the back porch anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're going to have at least a little bit of a view of the river. And then it's an easy walk to the beach. And so that'll be neat. But a good friend of ours who's lived there, and Kathy, she's been a good friend of Kathy's since the early 70s. She's got a bookkeeping service, and she has a client who's a builder. And she told us,
My pants. No. What do you want? Come here, sweetie.
Paul's videoing us.
Oh, it's just so that, I can...
You can document the journey.
Yeah, moving video, and one of you might be president of the United States someday, and I can...
Right, and we can...
I'll sell it to, Extra or American Journal or one of those
Just turn it off around 10 o'clock tonight. That's when things really get seedy.
Yeah, what are you doing with that thing? Do you know how to operate that? I mean, what is that? It looks kind of like a robot arm sticking out here, huh? What else can I say to you anyway?
These bifocals really stink, you know that?
Yeah, right. You look kind of weird with that thing.
Always a comment.
You want me to tell you what to do with that?
Send it back to the sun?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Uncle Paul.
Hey, Uncle Paul.
How's it going?
Uncle Paul makes me sound so old.
You look exactly the same as the last time we all saw you, though.
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
8 years. 9.
I saw you when you came to North
It's been
Carolina.
6 years for me.
It's been 8 years for me.
4 about for me, I believe. Ken, you stopped and visited us in North Carolina for a week or two.
Yeah, it was at Camp Lejeune.
Yeah.
Careful. You're going to go down the step.
Yeah, what are you talking
steps
about?
to do.
Right on the edge there. You enjoying yourself?
This is not supposed to be in your own words. Just keep carrying on the conversation.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be candid.
Candid.
I'm supposed to pretend you're not here.
Yeah. I was just catching up with Lisa, whom I haven't seen in 10 years. Last time I saw her was, I think we were on the way to Japan, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, in Mark's place?
You stopped through Chicago.
Well, you were still
right?
living in Chicago
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
But Shelly wasn't there.
You realize your dog's been asleep for 3 days, Mother.
Hi.
Hello. Paul, have you rested yet?
Pardon me?
Have you rested yet?
Nah, we don't rest. Not with a 3-year-old. we collapse
Yeah.
at the end of the day, and
That's it.
that's it. Okay, I just wanted to get everybody talking. Thank you for talking.
Oh, now we shut up. Camera comes, everyone shuts up. Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember the radio? When we called you on the radio, when you were working at the radio station?
We got that trying to make the
Boy.
and the little girl started drumming.
Let's make
I
up
don't.
something. Somebody's sitting on the end of the pier drinking a beer.
You talked about your Texas relatives.
Was it?
I guess it's when we were out in Gary and Roost and we had the
Yeah, we could all get $10.
pig cookout. And you were working on, you came out for a little while and then had to go to work.
Oh, was that Gary and Ruth's?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you told us that you were going to tell about your Texas relatives, and it was really cute, whatever it was you said, you know.
Well, I'm sure I haven't improved much since then, which is why I got out of doing what I was doing.
Doing live broadcast.
Yeah. All right, everybody smile.
Uh-oh.
It's
the live eye.
Live.
Will this be 2.5 hours?
Where do you live now, John?
What are you doing, passing gas?
I really
My mother used to do that.
I hope you know you're on video there, Burton.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Make sure.
Your mother would have said that,
Yeah,
Johnny.
it's becoming a big center.
Well, I'm trying to.
How you doing,
Take the
Paul?
phone.
Oh my gosh, we're doing a close-up, huh?
Makes you wonder what all those movies that they shot in the 50s, what they were really saying without sound. You know?
Now we can
That's
film,
all.
actually.
commercial from this or something that puts up the
Yeah.
Yeah, are we
You gonna
all
put us on the Des Moines
bring this
Register
down
or
for
something?
posterity, I know.
We gotta be on WHO tonight or something.
Uh-oh.
Satellite.
You need to make a Bud Light commercial out of this group.
Now I only.
Zimmerman still right for that?
Well, Paul, I was telling Pat right before. You probably don't even remember. I did a PSA for you when I was like 8 years old.
You did?
When you were working at Fox Valley.
Show me.
Really?
Yeah.
So did Lisa.
What was it?
Thank you. Can do this.
What was it?
You remember what it was?
You sent me the tape of it, and I bet you if I went back to my house in Mansfield, I bet you I still have it in the box. It was, man, I'm trying to think. Man, I can't even think of what it was. But you gave me a whole tour of the radio. I wanted to come down and see the radio station. And you arranged with Dad to do that. And I taped a PSA for you while I was down on a Saturday afternoon.
Huh. I can't remember that.
I can't even think of what it was. You needed a little child's voice. And I was free and available.
Free. I think that was the key to it.
Do you remember Lisa's piece, Paul? She sung Jingle Bells or something on a tape.
Oh, is that for the college radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smile. You're on Channel 6 WHO.
I forgot to tell you, Paul, that one of my social obligations I'm now doing is I'm working the local PBS station.
Oh, really?
That's right. So I'm helping in their fundraising attempts.
Are you on camera then for the fundraising?
Yes.
Are you?
Are you sitting at that big long table with telephones in front of it?
No, I supervise the people that are on the phones.
You're the 17th caller, and you can get a video.
He said, your job is, when the people on the phone can't answer it, the two floor runners can't answer it, they're going to come to you and you better know the answer.
Why don't you
They
do
give me this manual, I'm going, okay. Looking up answers.
What we always do is we have these helpline 13s that we call them, and so in the newscast we're getting people to call. Well, nobody ever calls. So now,
you guys have to call in.
now they just pick up the phone and pretend like they're talking to somebody, and then they hang up, and then hopefully more people call after
Right.
that.
The biggest thing with PBS is when they call in for pledge, they put a picture on the operator and somebody will call and say, "Are you nude?" And they're going, they sit down the phone. Because they do it for reaction. They want to see what you're going to look like when they say something like that. So they have to, you teach them how to be very discreet on the phone when they get the obscene call, that all of a sudden they just take the call and pretend that they're answering it, and then they hang up the phone.
Is that part of your job or is that volunteer?
Well, it's all volunteer. I am doing some work with their marketing department though, as a volunteer too. But I'm just, it takes it about 1 8-hour day a month. I do that. That's one thing. And the other thing is I'm really involved in the, Sacramento has a jazz jubilee, a big jazz festival. It's always Memorial Day, 4 days. And I got involved with that this year, and that's really fun. you get basically a free pass. But then
You
you,
enjoy that music?
oh yeah, well, but jazz has come so, it's not the old just traditional Dixieland. It's the Zydeco now with the washboards and all that. There's like 5 or 6 different types of jazz.
Good dog,
And
get
they
going.
have 100 different bands, so you go to the venue that you love, the music that you like. I'm doing that. And the third thing is, I'm also acting as
I'm ready now.
and we're doing a lot of fundraising. We're building a new art theater in town.
There's Daisy over there.
Plays.
Daisy right behind.
Those 3 things.
You have to go for a boat ride.
No, he's waiting for the frisbee.
Oh, he's going for the frisbee? No. No. You don't want to go anymore.
3 weeks. Pledge?
Yeah,
3 weeks.
Oh,
Now this goes from August 1st to
Jelly cheese, is that what you call them?
coming up.
But I got
But you
Oh, I know. Yeah, we have people call. Where's Lawrence Welk? Now Lawrence Welk was supposed to be on, and he's not on.
You have cute kids, Paul.
Thank you. Your kids are really,
Grown up, haven't
yeah,
they?
so well mannered too.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Oh yeah. You know, I finally bought a tape from PBS one day, and it's very interesting to me because I lived in California so long. It's a whole 3-hour series on the California Gold Rush, going back to the 1849, and how all the people from the West, the Midwest, immigrated. Even people from Japan, where they come and
Uncle
mine
Barton.
gold. Very, very interesting.
Uncle Barton.
Hey,
The whole
Hello.
take off your glasses so we can see you.
Well, there I am in the nude. How about that?
It's very educational for kids.
Nice party. You should be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Did
that.
you get a picture of our shirts?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh,
Get our shirt. Get our shirt.
Get these big boobs in this shirt.
Yeah. Right.
Get our shirt.
Is that good? Is that good?
very good.
All right.
Later on there. Yeah. That's a good thing to have.
Sarah said her last. Now, who was that?
Nah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we want this on tape or not, though. So.
Should I turn the camera off?
Yeah, would you please?
Okay, the camera is off.
No, it's not. I see the red light flashing yet, my dear.
Oh, bro. I mean,
Oh, well, whatever.
okay, I'll turn it off.
But no.
Okay, I'm done taking your picture.
I think yours is. I think it's playing dirty now. Is yours still? Girls against guys.
Howdy, howdy.
I've got
That's
about
kind of what we
2
say
pictures
down in
left.
Texas is howdy.
Sorry?
Carry on.
Carry on. I'll be in the area all day.
Hey.
No, cause the guy on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's just what it's there for, is for people to ask what it is.
They have the bird circus, they come once a week.
No purpose.
It changes designs as it slowly turns. Yeah. We made those one weekend up at a country music festival.
That's it. Get it. Sing it. Go get him, Criddle. Get her. Get it. Get it. Where is it? Get it. Go get it. Come on. Here it. Go get it.
Get it, Criddle. And that's an Erica's funny. Look at him.
Here it comes.
Get him, Criddle. Get
Here
him,
it comes.
She didn't like the clapping, did she? That was her way.
Ready to go for a ride? Nope, no ride.
Oh, good. Oh, man.
Will that be on TV next week?
No,
This commercial?
no.
With the dog?
Commercial
No.
are you filming?
Probably an Imes commercial for the dog food, right?
Dog food? Do we endorse this dog food? Is this the latest and the greatest? Maybe you can work in conjunction with Mark, huh?
He thinks anybody's got a blue shirt is okay.
Oh, I see.
I don't know.
Will somebody watch her now from there?
Well, they got their eyes on her
Oh, okay.
over there. Petey doesn't take her eyes off her much. Oh man.
Come on. Start talking so that we know what you sounded like.
Dad.
I have a little cold, so I don't sound
Dad,
this way.
how was your week?
It doesn't work
How
this
was
way.
your week at work this past week?
It's a little bit of travel.
Yeah. What was travel?
Are we getting
Hey, you had a
interviewed
little,
here?
you had a little excitement going down there at your base, didn't you? You made national news with the
Well,
pilots.
The fact is, that's my general that just had to make the call about the back seat guys are not going to be tried.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's the guy I was up briefing on Wednesday, I guess it was, that I briefed him. And I was telling the lawyer that is advising him that it could be that because if you had a root canal or something and you have some air trapped in your tooth, you can't fly very high, so you have to come and fly low. So this could be possibly the reason why that.
Good defense, huh?
Yeah. He says, good, we'll court-martial the dentist, what his response was.
Good.
This is my last one.
I'm fine, pal.
How about you, Paul?
Why don't you?
You want one of these? Would you get your finger off of that button? Yeah, right. Yeah. You know, I told you a little while earlier what you could do with that.
He hasn't done it yet.
He's working on
Right,
that.
he hasn't done it yet.
He hasn't done it yet.
I'll go someplace else where I'm
Oh,
more wanted.
you're welcome here. Really.
Except your camera.